Hello everybody, this is some last minute information before we start tomorrow's open server. We're just a hair over a day away. Obviously, I know some of you have been following the timer page, and I'll put a link in the description of this video. But the timer page is going to change today when you see this video. And here's what it's going to look like. So it's still going to count down until the open server. And you can see right now, as of right when I'm recording here, we're 1 day away. So, but it's going to give you a bunch of information. So I'm going to run through this real quickly just so you guys all understand what a lot of this means. All right, first off, obviously it talks about this counting down to when it starts. When the server starts, this will change to game on. Now, give us 5-10 minutes when it says game on before the servers are ready. We might be right on time, but you know, as always with this, there's always hiccups and different things to slow us down. All right, now the IP for the Minecraft server and the Mumble server is crew.loginto.me. And then the IP for the Terraria Killing Floor King Arthur's Gold server is crew1, that's a 1, not an L, .loginto.me. Now, here you can see I have in nice capital letters. Be aware these IPs will not work until the open server starts. So if you start trying to use them right now after seeing them on the screen here, they're not going to work until the server is ready to go on Saturday and I activate it. What will happen is if you try using these IPs right now, they just point to the loopback address, which means it'll just try to connect to your own computer. So no sense in using these right now. If you want to do something, try something out that we're going to do, we did this before the last live stream last week. Come to our Twitch TV page, and you can click right here on the link. You'll be taken right to it. Around a couple hours or so before the event starts tomorrow. And you'll see some things popping up on our live stream. It'll be trivia about the crew, information, maybe some pictures, maybe even some videos, and some other cool stuff. Come in there, you can watch it, you can talk with other people who are in the chat. I'm sure we'll have some crew members in there leading up to the event who will be able to chat with you too. So just something a little bit fun to do before the event starts. And we've also had people hang out in there even when we're not streaming after the events. So we're not going to stream the open server, mind you, but we're going to use this kind of as a lead-in for people to hang out and chat live and see some cool stuff. Now, in the meantime, since it's not until tomorrow, check out our YouTube channel by clicking the link, which I'm sure most of you have already been to. Check out our Facebook page. If you haven't been to it yet, I'm going to click it here real quick. And you can see we're at 198 likes. If we can get more people to come to our Facebook page and like it, Alicia has said she'll do the cinnamon challenge. So just throwing that out there. Next up, if you are bored, come check out our forum. This forum has exploded in the last couple days. You can see here we've got different areas, chit-chat, different Minecraft-related discussions, and then discussions with the crew. Also, if you have a smartphone, you can use Tap a Talk. We support that to be able to access the forum from your phone. Now, the Minecraft, Mumble, Killing Floor, and Terraria servers will be running for the entire event. We may have all of the crew in Minecraft to start, and Killing Floor, Terraria may be up and running, but it'll be kind of like free-for-alls. We may have some crew pop in and out of those. King Arthur's Gold, we're going to see if there's interest in it. Gizmo is really high on this game. It's a free game right now. You can buy it. So it's a lot like Minecraft when Minecraft first started. I have a link up here you can click on to go to it. And obviously you can click on these links for any of these items if you're not sure what some of them are. All right, next up is Mumble. If you don't have Mumble, you either can click on the link here or the one up here, and that will take you to the Mumble website. Get the version for Windows, get the 1.23a stable, 1.23 stable for a Mac. If you're running Linux, you can download these snapshots, but I recommend that you just use your Linux repositories to just get it for you. Just be aware if you run Mumble on Windows and you get an error that comes up immediately and it just closes Mumble after you close the error, it's because you have an older version, and it's not that old, meaning just a month ago or so. They had a certificate that expired. So if you do get that error because you've already got Mumble installed and you haven't used it for a while, uninstall the one you have and then re-download with the link here. Now, for people who haven't used Mumble before, I put up a few screenshots here. When you run Mumble, you'll see this screen. Click on favorite. You won't see any items in here. I have some in mine, but yours will be empty. But click on favorite and then come down here and click add new. Once you do that, then this next screen will pop up. Put in whatever you want to call it. You can call it open server. Put in the crew.loginto.me for the address. You can leave the port at 64738 and then put whatever name you want to go by here in this and then click OK. And then what you should see is this screen minus the Linux server and crew open. You'll see open server. Click it, hit connect, and you're going to connect to the open server, the Mumble server. Be aware that you do need to configure your Mumble. So I recommend going into the Mumble program and going under the configure menu and run the audio wizard to set your microphone levels correctly. If you have trouble with it, stay muted. If you can't, if you have like a lot of background noise at your house, set your Mumble to push to talk. There'll be some crew members and other crew fans who can help you with that. Also be aware that when you join the Mumble server, you will automatically be muted by our server. You will not be able to talk. You can type, but you will not be able to talk. You will be able to hear us. Now, the reason we do that is because it's insane. When you got 30, 40, 50 people coming in, some people don't have their Mumble set up right. Some people won't be quiet. They're always talking over each other. So it's completely insane if we allow everybody to talk. We will have some rooms that are kind of like the free-for-all room or the open rooms that if you go into those, you'll be able to talk with other people. But in the main channel and some of the other sub-channels that are related to different things we're going to do during the event, you'll be muted. Now, we will unmute some people, mainly people we know, and then, of course, like I said, the open areas will be set so everybody can talk in those. So that's how we're going to run it. But anyway, that is basically the information. So we hope to see you guys on the open server tomorrow, and come over to the Twitch page a couple hours beforehand for some fun. And if you haven't checked out the Facebook page, check it out and come to our forums because it's getting really crazy over there. Lots of people coming in and talking. So come join the fun, and we'll see you tomorrow.